How's it going, YouTube? I'm back again with another video, and yes, I know it's been super duper long time since I've made a video, for good reason, obviously. For those of you that don't know, I'm still going through college. Got one more semester after this one, but again, just super duper busy. A lot of things to talk about between my last video and then this video right here. So many things happened, and I'll update you guys as we go on, but I did want to just hop on here and first and foremost, just say what's up. I'm not dead. I'm not or at least I'm not trying to neglect my YouTube channel. It's just life, and it bees like that sometimes, but yeah, as far as me being busy and again, I know I said the last video that I would update you guys weekly. That was before I knew I was going to be the art lead for one of my senior design game projects that I've been working on with my teammates, and given that came with a lot of responsibilities that I didn't account for, and I was being reckless for even promising that I can weekly upload. I should have known that this semester, especially, even with everything that I'm doing just outside of school and then school, that I wouldn't have enough time to update weekly. So I really shouldn't have made that promise. So I do apologize for that. But yeah, man, this semester's been crazy. I've been putting everything out on the line for this game project, and it's been super fun. This is honestly some of the most fun I've had ever. At least in terms of creating stuff and seeing stuff come to life. This is one of the biggest projects I've ever worked on. And being able to work on it with passionate people who also enjoy working on stuff like this is amazing. But yeah, that's kind of the gist of why I've been gone. It's just my job, and then school, and then just trying to optimize my time to make sure that everything is getting done. And it's I just haven't had a whole lot of time for YouTube. But again, I do want that to change. I can't even tell you when it's going to change. I mean, because next semester is going to be just as busy, if not more so. So I can't promise anything, and I'm not going to promise anything just so people don't hold out for those videos when they aren't coming or they're not in production, But yeah, so I guess I can just talk about the projects. I don't know what you're seeing on the screen right now. Maybe a speed paint. I wish I recorded some of my sculpting processes because I find those pretty interesting. And it's just harder to record because there's not an auto record feature in Nomad Sculpt like there is in Procreate. So you're probably seeing the speed paint, but I've been doing a lot of 3D work. I'd say primarily 3D work actually this semester as opposed to 2D work. And if you looked at my last video, you could probably tell I was a little bit not scared, but I definitely was wet behind the ears when it came to 3D stuff. But now 2 months later, 3 months later, however long, I'm pretty comfortable with doing just about anything in 3D. Now again, it's not professional quality, but just knowing the processes of everything that's involved in say creating a game character or an animated, or what's the word? Yeah, an animatable character, I guess. And knowing how to take it from literally nothing into something. That was super cool to learn this semester, and now that I've done it a few times, I think I'm well prepared for next semester when we continue our game project to really hit the ground running and produce a lot of assets really quick. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of 3D stuff, so you'll probably see some screenshots of those. I've been really trying to get my silhouettes correct and get my I guess the feel of the sculpts correct, because it's very easy for a sculpt to feel off. I said oft. It's very easy for a sculpt to feel off when you're doing it, and you have to constantly rework and go back and revise. And it's nothing like drawing. It's a little bit like drawing in the sense that it's easy to tell when something is off, but to me, and this is just because I'm not as experienced yet in 3D sculpting, it's so much more hard to actually go back and revise and figure out why is something not working, because it's 3D. You have to think about everything a little bit differently than you do in a 2D environment, which I'm trying to get myself to think the same way for both 2D and 3D, so that when I'm designing characters and designing assets, they make sense in both spaces, you know, as opposed to only making sense in one, not the other. But yeah, that's just something I've been like slowly learning and slowly building up my skill set in, as far as like the translation of my 2D art to 3D. And I guess vice versa. Sometimes I may do some designing in 3D and then I'll just draw something like along the lines of like whatever I sculpted in 2D to like really refine the concept. But it's mainly 2D to 3D, not 3D to 2D. But anyways, that aside, I've been doing a lot of 3D stuff, so I'm super duper content, I guess is the word, with my progress, though I'd like to be a lot further along, but that's just because I'm always hungry for like getting better at all of this stuff. But I'm very, very, I guess, content with the work that I've done and how far I've come in a short amount of time. So yeah, that was the basic gist of like that. The actual game itself, I'm not going to get too much into it, because that's probably a next semester thing when I'm really going to start, I guess, talking about it a little bit more. But yeah, the game is called Year 500. It's a senior design game project that I'm working on or developing with the Breakers. We are like a game studio within you know, our college. But again, it's been super fun. The game is an action RPG, action hack and slash, whatever you want to call it. Basically, you just get to beat shit up, and that's fun. And you know, I'm not gonna get too much into the narrative of it, but like it's been super fun to work on. You'll probably see some gameplay footage of it when we actually get closer to like actually polishing this, because it's by no means polished right now. That's when I'll talk a little bit more about it, but I did want to like just lightly touch on it because it is important. And you know, it's a project I'm super duper passionate about and super duper excited to share with you all once we get to that point where it's shareable. So yeah, like I guess I'll try and keep you guys up to date on the news with that whenever I decide to update you guys again. But I've been doing a lot, like all of my work has been going towards that project for the most part. Like I have not had a whole lot of time to do personal projects, just because, again, with being the art lead for this game and then also having to do like my own work within the game, there's just not a lot of time for me to just sit back and relax. You know, it's like there's always something that needs to get done. But I'm on break, so that'll change for, you know, at least the latter half of December, I would imagine. But it's been fun. Like I can't even complain at that. You know, I can't complain at the fact that like I have no time to like work on my own stuff, because it feels just as fun to work on this. Like this is like, again, one of the things that I've always wanted to do. And I think I listed this in my art goals for 2022, that I wanted to be a concept artist for like a game. And I guess that kind of happened, you know, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, concept artist, a 3D modeler, animator, basically anything to do with like the characters or like the monsters, basically was like me, except concepting out the monsters. That was another one of our team members. But everything else, like modeling those, like I did that, and animating those, I did that. But like, dude, it's so fun. Again, and like seeing the work come to life is like, I guess, the best part, you know, because like me as an artist, I see this like come from nothing and then turn into something like amazing. So it's really cool. It's a really cool feeling. I'm terrible at describing it, I know, but like I'm super duper happy right now at the progress that we made and how it's turning out. And I know it's going to look even more dope as we all get better in our skills and we all grow and learn and, you know, just increase our skill set, you know. So yeah, I'm super excited about Year 500, and I'll definitely keep you guys updated on that. As far as 2D art goes, outside of like concept work for Year 500, which I may show some of those, I haven't done a whole lot of 2D stuff. And I do want to get back into 2D art too, because you know, again, that's like what this channel is built on. And I want to like make sure that I'm still practicing that skill. I don't want to lose that skill at all. And, you know, I also enjoy art too, you know. It's just that, like, I guess I have that anxiety, like, damn, man, there's so many better folks at, like, there's so many people that are better than me at 3D sculpting or 3D modeling, that it's like, I feel like if I delegate too much time to 2D stuff, which is like stuff that I'm already like pretty confident in, then I won't grow in areas that I feel like would make me more marketable. And I don't want to like let the team down or like, you know, let myself down in the industry, you know, if I can't like get a job just because my portfolio on the 3D side is like non-existent or not good enough, right? So that's always kind of been in the back of my mind, especially this semester. These next 2 semesters, I definitely want to focus more on 3D just to combat that anxiety, but also I just want to grow. I really like, I enjoy it. Like I do enjoy 3D like almost as much as 2D, which I wasn't expecting, because if you'd have got me last year and asked me, I would have been like, hell no, like 3D is not cool. Or at least not like as cool as 2D. But like now, you know, like that's changed. When it's done a complete 180, or at least my perspective has. So yeah, man, I'm super excited to like learn as much as I can while I still can. You know, like this is like one of those projects where it's like, I don't know if I'll get a chance to be an art lead for any kind of game anytime soon. I mean, maybe like indie stuff, right? But like not for something that's like so like formal and like, you know, for a class and we're getting graded and, you know, we get a release on Steam and like this is like kind of a big deal, at least to me. So something like this is not gonna like be as there's not gonna be a whole lot of opportunities like this, at least not in my near future, I don't think, you know. Maybe like when I get a lot better, you know, but for right now, as like a rookie amateur, I don't see it happening. But that aside though, man, again, I really just wanted to hop on here and just update you guys, you know, and apologize for not having videos out weekly, and for just kind of disappearing, you know. I've just, you know, I've been super duper grinding, so I just haven't had a whole lot of time to think about YouTube, and that's just me putting it real. But you know, again, like I said, when all of this is over, hopefully I'll be able to return back to normal, update you guys on whatever I'm working on, and we'll figure something out, you know. I can guarantee we'll figure something out. I'm just not sure what it is, and I'm not sure when, but we'll figure something out for sure. But yeah, I'm probably gonna go ahead and get off. You know, I just wanted to update you guys, and I hope everyone has been doing well. I miss you guys. For my YouTube mutuals, reach out, let's chat, you know, let's catch up. And even for folks who aren't really mutuals, but like, you know, we've been keeping in contact and I just fell off, I apologize. Reach out and I'll try to respond, especially since I'm more free now. But yeah, man, I think that's gonna go ahead and do it for me. Hope everyone enjoys the rest of their day, night, or whatever. And it's been your guy Chris, and I'm out. Peace.